Back, guys. Good morning.
Back in the
Back.
saddle.
We are back.
Good morning. I know his drummer,
Oh,
Rich
really?
Rich Redmond. Great guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we're
I'll tell you what,
Facebook
that
friends.
is
Yeah.
that is one incredible band, and I will tell you guys, I love seeing those guys in concert. They're a wonderful show. If you haven't been to a Jason Aldean show, you'll love it. So let's go ahead and get started, guys, because we are back. It is Monday. We're going to jump right into this. And I wanted to say good morning to you guys. Good morning, and welcome
Good
to a
morning.
new meeting. Welcome
Good
to a new
morning.
week. Good morning, everyone. I really appreciate it. Let me this other guy here. Let me stop this other guy right there. Thank you. All right, all right. So I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you guys are excited and ready for the week ahead. I know I am, especially I am. And I want to start right now by focusing the meeting. Focusing the meeting. Let me get this out of the way. Okay. And set the tone for the meeting. Okay. I want to remind you guys that we're here to learn from each other. And really, I learned from you. Hopefully, I'm learning lots from you guys. I hope you're learning from others. And I want to use this meeting as an opportunity to really reflect on some of the major successes that we're having, and also identify the areas we need to grow. All right, so we're going to celebrate. We're also going to identify some of those areas, and today I want to inspire you guys like last week, and then motivate you guys to improve our sales techniques. So good morning, everyone. Good morning. We're going to celebrate these recent successes and accomplishments, and I'm excited to show you guys some of that stuff. It's exciting for me. So I'm going to recognize some individual team members who have closed deals and achieved some great milestones. And also, I want to encourage the team to really share your experiences on what you've learned through closing those deals. We're going to use this time to build a sense of community and really start to support each other at a totally new level. And we can do that, and we're always going to be celebrating these successes to reinforce the idea that our efforts they matter. Our efforts matter. Okay. So I want to show, first of all, I want to celebrate, Taylor Wilcott just closed a deal in Puyallup for 469. Paul Clark in Curtis for 492. Also Ron Connor and McCleary for 195, little land deal. Lacey closed a deal for 595 in Tacoma. Aaron just closed the deal Spanaway 465. Justin 540 out there in Yakima. That was a nice property. Eric Steinler closed one for 524 in Portland. Ron closed another one in Sumner while on vacation. So crazy. While on vacation, closed one for 884. Probably made his vacation even better to get that big paycheck. Greg Carnesi closed one big one in Portland for 743. Barb Foster, Lakewood for 375. Congratulations, Barb. And Devin Gordon, our own Devin Gordon, closed one in Linwood for 200, little small condo. That was a quick close. Eric McDonald, Vancouver, 875. That's a big hit. So congratulations to Eric. Another one for Barb Foster in Yelm for 329. Lacey closed another. Man, this was a crazy property for 225. If you guys saw it, it was actually a house on a piece of land, but it just needed to be torn down for 225. Kyle, all the way out there in Providence, 650, big one out there. Anthony McCrae, our guy in Las Vegas, 234. Ron Wilson, all the way out there in the outskirts of Pennsylvania for 264. Drums, Pennsylvania. And Chris Cole, Arlington, Texas, 269. Tripty Jacobs in Las Vegas for 265. Megan Barnes, Maple Falls for 229. Aaron Carr, another one for Aaron. Aaron is killing it. He closes at least 2 to 3 deals a month. Tacoma, Washington for 499, and also my veteran brother Marius Williams closing one in Shelton for 514. This is just a small subset of the transactions that are closing. I'm going to continue to do this every Monday, and I hope that this inspires you guys about the importance right here of sales skills. And these sales skills are critical for your business in the real estate industry. I also want to and I love this part of the business is that you can just grow your mindset so big, and get into sales interactions and use those as a way to improve your skills. And it's so cool. I think back to my grandfather, and he had a law firm. He had his own law firm in Dallas, Texas, and he used to call it his practice. And when I was a kid, I never really understood why he called, as a kid, you don't understand things, but he called it his practice. I got to go to my practice, got to go to, and I remember just kind of absorbing that as a kid, that his law firm practice, always going to his practice. And it's so funny how now I reflect on that, and I now fully understand what he was talking about, because it's constant opportunity to learn and improve. It is a practice. Even when you're representing people in a courtroom, it is a law practice. And it's crazy that, really you think about that, but it is very true, whether it's a medical practice, whether it's a law practice, whether it's a real estate practice, we are here to grow and improve. And we will continue to learn and improve and achieve those long-term successes that we're shooting for. And we'll continue to practice and practice and practice, because it builds confidence. All right. The more you practice, the more confident you get. It's that simple. You practice, you get confident. You practice, you get more confident. And the more you practice, so just think about the time when you take, a month or two off. I know that your confidence goes down, because it does for me. And so we constantly practice, because it's going to build the confidence, and we're going to take ownership of that personal and professional development, and make sure that we are consistent with the practice. So we understand that these skills are going to take a lot of time to develop. Um, you know, those guys that make $500,000 a year, 600,000 a year, 800,000 a year, they didn't get there overnight. All right, this is not a get rich quick scheme. This is a long-term grind. But I tell you what, once it gets up to $500,000 a year, once you get up to being very successful, it is unbreakable, guys, unbreakable. I will tell you a quick story. Celeste got two come list me's this weekend. Two, two clients in her pipeline said, come list me, we're ready. And that's because she took time to build up that momentum, time to build her skills, time to build her pipeline. And that's just the purpose of what we're doing here, is to build an unbreakable business where clients will call you and they will say, I'm ready to list my property. I've seen it over and over again. So let's continue to build that, and know that it takes time to develop that. So now there's a difference between skills and techniques. Okay, skills and techniques, they're different. Techniques are more like strategies that we share, right? And those techniques are how we actually grow. So real life sales scenarios of, this exact situation, and I took it this way and I got it closed. So it's important for us to share those examples and those scenarios of how those scenarios, go down the path, because a lot of times the scenarios take twisty turnies, and you don't really know which way they're going to go, but they do end up closing, and it's important for us to share those. So that encourages other members to really share those techniques, because it helps others and motivates yourself. And also, just when you share with others, I don't know about you guys, but when I share with others, it just makes me feel so accomplished, and it gives me one of the ultimate satisfactions of to have a great day. So talking about those exact situations and those techniques is important to understand how you can tailor certain things, because once you go through 100 listings, or once you go through 200 listings, they're going to start becoming patterns, but you can't really see those patterns until you've actually done lots and lots of deals. And then you're going to start seeing that how those techniques work into the patterns. So role playing exact situations will improve your confidence, guys. We used to do this in the past, and I really want to get back to that. I want to get back to that, because role playing exact situations gives you so much confidence to now go pick up the phone and actually execute. So instead of role playing, what if situations, or, Stuart, I know that you want to move to Orange County, and be close to, your daughter, but we've role played that one too much. For example, it's been too much. It's hundreds of times. we need to actually switch that into real world situations instead of role playing the same thing over and over and over and over. We actually need to switch it up. So it's like playing the same songs over and over and over. We need to actually have a little bit of creativity and play different songs. So I want to switch to actually role playing exact situations rather than just saying, I'm moving to, wherever to be with my daughter. That's not helping yourself, and it's not helping others as well. So we're going to switch to actually role playing exact situations. I think that's going to help everybody a lot more. All right. Now, the importance of sharing sales skills is that successful realtors will highlight those and how that helped them achieve success. And that builds confidence. Now, a lot of us have got kind of this, and I say this kind of carefully. I'm gonna delicately go on the end of the branch here, and I'm gonna say that I think a lot of us tend to keep our successes kind of to ourselves. And I don't think that that's great. I think we need to share more of the successes so that we're actually building confidence by sharing those, because the great thing of sharing successes is it gives you more confidence in talking about it. So open up and talk about it and share those. They're highly motivating and they're inspiring. And so you guys know that, what I'll do is I'll actually call on people that are really doing a great job, like Devin Gordon, just showing up all the time and taking listings every week. The reason that I highlight him, the reason that I talk about him is because it is inspiring to others, and it will get you guys off of the couch to work and get that right mindset and that approach and how fast this can happen. Guys, I'll remind you that I've coached some agents literally from zero to taking one listing a week, and you can do that too. There's nothing super special about the person. It's more about the mindset and the approach and how fast that can happen to start taking one listing a week. All right. So demonstrate those skills, applying the strategies and techniques used by successful realtors, and it will build your confidence so fast. So we're highlighting those qualities. We want to highlight those qualities that success realtors possess. All right. Because that's going to encourage us. All right, that's going to encourage us. So we can encourage ourselves, realtors, to learn from others and adapt those techniques to our own businesses. So rather than getting a little bit, maybe, oh, well, he's special or he's getting better leads. Get rid of that drunk monkey stuff. Anybody can do this business. It just takes a really, really great mindset and a really great environment. Okay, once you have mindset and environment, sky's the limit. All right, so resources, guys, our team is providing such amazing resources. I mean, we have role plays 3 times a day. Okay, 3 times a day, coaching sessions. We have one-on-one coaching sessions every week. And for those of you guys who are participating in the weekly coaching sessions every week, I want to say thank you. I also want to make a note that if you're not participating in the weekly coaching sessions, I would highly encourage that you do, because the weekly coaching sessions are a great opportunity for you guys to go down week by week by week by week and really improve your business week by week. So if you might have a little bit of confidence here that you don't need weekly coaching, I would encourage you to put that ego in your pocket. And I would encourage you to realize that even the best of the best of the best have got coaches. Okay. Tiger Woods, I read an article once, he has 7 coaches. 7 coaches. Okay. So if you want to get really, really successful, you should have a weekly coach at a bare minimum of 1. At a bare minimum of 1. And if you, again, I'm going to say it again, if you feel that you don't need a coach, then you need to put your ego in your pocket. Okay. Because that's your ego talking to you. That is, and as you know, your ego is not your amigo. Okay. Your ego is not your friend. So please jump into the weekly coaching sessions, and I guarantee it'll help you. Also, we have a training portal with all of the role play sessions and all of these meeting replays. So if you want to go back and watch the replay from last Monday or the Monday before or 2 Mondays before, or maybe if you heard Stuart Anderson doing a great a job overcoming an objection, you can go back and listen. Or maybe if Mark Purdon's session really vibed with you, you can go back into the training portal and you can actually listen to those. So if you don't know how to do that, reach out to our support team and we'll be able to give you access to the training portal where you can go listen to all of those recordings and maybe watch some videos like this one I know is recorded on video. All right, and then daily we have onboarding classes at 11 a.m. for our newest partners and our newest realtors, and that's every day. So I think there's on average between 5 and 10 new realtors in our onboarding classes every single day. So if it's been a long time for you and you've kind of lost touch of some of the different resources we offer, then it would be great for you guys to go through the onboarding classes again at 11 a.m. because there's a lot of resources here and maybe you have not used them all. Maybe you need to go back through some of the onboarding classes at 11 a.m. so that you can learn that stuff again. And I've been told that the agents that go through it twice, they actually do the best. So again, if you need to go through the onboarding class at 11, it's there for you. All you have to do is go to welcometoonboarding.com. You can write that down. And we offer 6 classes on Rotate. And so those 6 classes are always being taught every single day. All right, so that's at 11 a.m. And obviously, we're going to continue to provide these sales materials, all of the mentorship opportunities and access to our sales coaches. I mean, this is like par for the course right there. And we are committed to helping you guys achieve your goals. So now there's some partners that use these things and there's some partners that don't. And again, I want to encourage everyone here to use all of our resources. Plug into all of the resources we have. You know, the Private Ocean, the daily role plays, the weekly coaching, the training portal, the onboarding classes, even the live transfers. Like plug into all of it. Like jump into all of it. So, all right. So here are 10 ways to make this month even better. And guys, we're going to start wrapping this up. 10 ways to make this even better. All right. This month in May. All right. And we talked about this last week, but I want to go through this again because you've got to write down and set those clear goals and expectations for yourself every morning. Write them down. It doesn't have to be much. I mean, just write down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever it is. Those things, just write them down every morning. I do every morning. All right. Use positive affirmations that we're going to shout out here in about 5 minutes. We're going to go through that, and it's basically going to kick off the day with a positive mindset. And we're going to wake up early and give ourselves plenty of time. I got up this morning at 5:30 to put this together for you guys, and I can do that now. It takes me about an hour and a half, maybe about 45, 60, 80 minutes, something like that, to put this together. I can wake up early on Monday and throw this together for you guys. So make sure you have that morning routine and don't feel rushed. I don't feel rushed today at all. So incorporate exercise. Okay. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten mine yet today. I will sometime today. I will incorporate some type of exercise today. Write down your to-do list. I do that every day. So as soon as somebody throws me something, I always get bombarded with different things that people need. I write them down. And then I start checking them off and checking them off. So that's what I do. I would encourage you that maybe that's a good way to do, is to write it down. By the way, I used to make fun of my mom for writing things down when I was younger, and now I'm doing that, right? I'm doing that, so it's kind of funny. Review your schedule every morning. Obviously, we've got to review that schedule and make sure that we're on our appointments. So we're going to separate the morning from the afternoon. So I know that I've talked about this 1,000 times, and I'm going to talk about it once more, is that in the mornings is when we are going to build our business. We're going to find new business. We're going to work our leads. We're going to grow our business. We're going to make money. The morning time is to make money. The afternoon time is where we actually go on appointments, and it's where we preview houses. And so think about it this way, is that in the morning we lead generate, and in the afternoon we close. we close our business. So in the morning we grow, and in the afternoon we close. So please think about that and how you're actually growing your business like that, where in the mornings you're growing, in the afternoons you're closing. All right. Use a planner or a calendar to keep track of appointments. Okay, obviously, sometimes we keep track of those digitally. Sometimes we keep track of those by writing them down. You can do it either way. I do both, by the way. I do both because I'm always affirming my appointments. And it's not that I'm relying on a digital calendar. I am affirming the appointments by writing them down. Okay, so I don't just wait on the digital calendar. I'm also writing things down twice, 3 times per day. All right. And so that's actually really important for you guys to understand that don't just rely on a digital calendar. Also bring it into the real world. Focus on completing one task at a time to feel overwhelmed, and then also reward yourself for completing tasks and milestones. And we talked about this at length last Monday. Last Monday, we talked about how you should reward yourself. And there was, I think we had 10 points on that last Monday. So, so guys, this is a great way, 10 simple, easy ways to make May even better. Now, if you look at this list, think about some of these that maybe you're not doing really great at and improve upon them. So again, look at this list. Which one of these do you need to improve upon? Which one of these do you need to improve upon? I mean, maybe it's that you need to start writing down your appointments into a journal, or maybe it's that you need to write down your to-do list every day and prioritize. You know, you write down like 10 things. Maybe some of those things aren't important today, but some of them are. So make sure you're looking at this list and improving for the month of May. All right, guys, as we wrap up, this is going to be my favorite slide here, is that we're going to get into the $1 million winning schedule. And this is so simple to follow. So, I mean, this is so simple. And if you follow this, I guarantee you guys, you're going to do very, very well with your Monday. All right. So 7 a.m., you're going to role play. 8 o'clock, we're going to call the fresh expireds, because those things are so easy to close. Okay. They're so easy to close. You can do 30 to 40 dials in an hour. You can, again, you can do 30 to 40 dials in 1 hour. And if you're not doing that, you have the wrong equipment or you need better equipment. Okay. So from 8 to 8:30, call the fresh. From 8:30 to 9, call the old stuff. And at 9 o'clock, start working your hottest leads. Take a break from expireds and work your hottest leads. You know, go actually write down all your hottest leads, write them down. You know, don't rely on the computer, but actually bring them into the real world and write down all of your hottest leads right in front of you. So they're right in a paper right in front of you. Okay. Now, I know some of you guys, especially who are on the younger side, like to use everything in the digital world. I'm here to tell you, you're making a mistake. You need to actually bring those leads into the real world, write them down with your hand. Okay. Write them down with your hand, work that from 9 to 10 o'clock. You can easily work 10 to 15 of the hottest leads between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. And then at 10 o'clock, you can work the FSBOs. Okay. FSBOs. So 10 to 11, work the FSBOs, all right? The fresh and the old ones. Now, remember, those FSBOs that are in your neighborhood, you know, they will list with the agent that stayed in touch with them week after week after week after week after week. This requires skills and discipline, So being able to follow up every single week is a skill. And so that we have to work on that skill of calling them on week 1, calling them week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. You can easily get 30 to 40 dials done in an hour. All right. And then 11 o'clock, we're going to work some absentee owners, same thing. And at noon, you're done. That's it. That's it. That's the whole build your business schedule. Okay. And then in the afternoon, you can go on, you know, tours and previews and photos and inspections. And then in the afternoon, I work on marketing every afternoon. Every afternoon I work on marketing. So this is a winning schedule. And I know that you guys, if you follow this schedule, you're going to be very, very successful, because we have so much social proof of agents that follow this schedule and become very, very successful very quickly. Now, here is the mindset for the week. that we are the most successful agents in the industry. Guys, we are. And we're the most successful agents in the marketplace. We understand that this is a long-term game, okay? And that's going to build an unbreakable business. Just like Celeste got 2 calls this weekend to come list properties, okay? We're focused on building the sustainable business that provides the value for our clients, and we're creating a solid reputation for ourselves and our brand, okay? We know that this takes time, but it's worth it. It is worth the investment. Now, my favorite part here, guys, is that I am going to shout out these positive affirmations for you guys for May 2023. All right, and we're going to wrap it up. So if you're there, I would encourage you to read along with me and be able to maybe shout these out at the end of the 10. Maybe you can take a picture of it, or if you need a copy of this, I'll give it to you. But we're going to get started right now. All right, so here we go with number 1. Now, I am a successful and confident real estate professional. I attract new business and new clients and opportunities with ease. I have the knowledge and skills needed to excel in my career, and my hard work and dedication pays off in the form of sales and many, many, many commissions. I am constantly learning and growing as a real estate professional. I am trusted advisor to my clients, and I always act in their best interest. I am able to handle any objection or challenge that comes my way, and I am a top performing realtor in my marketplace. I am grateful for the opportunities and clients that come my way, and I am proud of the work that I do and the positive impact that I have on my clients' lives. I'm going to do this one more time because it actually starts to make me feel a little fuzzy, so I'm going to do it one more time. I am a successful and confident real estate professional. I attract new clients and opportunities with ease. I have knowledge and skills that are needed to excel my career. My hard work and dedication pays off in the form of sales commissions and lots and lots and lots of commissions. I am constantly learning and growing as a real estate professional, and I'm a trusted advisor to my clients and always act in their best interests. I am able to handle any objection or challenge that comes my way, and I am a top performer realtor in this market. I am grateful for the opportunities and clients that come my way, and I'm proud of the work that I do and the positive impact that I have on my clients' lives. So guys, that's it for today. I want you to have a wonderful, wonderful week, a wonderful day, and I really appreciate your participation, and I appreciate you guys just as humans. So you guys go out there and have a wonderful Monday morning. I want you guys to just go out there and make it amazing. All right, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, Chad.
Thanks, Chad. Have a great
Nice,
Monday.
Chad.
Time to win.
Thank you, boss. Have a great
Thank
day.
you, boss.